And here we are! Oh, someone forgot to enable level. No, there we go. Alright. So how do I do this again? Oh boy, it's been a while. Oh, there we go. That's how we do it. And then I believe it's... Alt not work? It's space. Okay. There we are. Alright. Getting into it, guys. Getting into it. Kasha versus Lilboss. Okay, so Lilboss put in their points. What about you? They're the same. How do I... Oh, fixed camera. Right? Right there? There we go. I swear you could click. Oh! Hey, you know, we had to do that sometimes. Going for the horrific. Lilboss going for the beads. So one's playing aggressive, one of them's playing defensive. Sacrificial Shroud, it will be most likely online for Kasha. Alternate timeline most likely is Lilboss's end goal. Kasha did speed, Lilboss did blue, and he hit level 4. He did speed 2? No, he did not. Oh, there we go. He did. I knew it. You usually hit level 4 on both games. Lilboss having a running lead in terms of farm. Oh, double mummify, but one hits level 5. Oh, the wave though, the wave is too much. The wave has killed Kasha. Oh shit, already. Lilboss taking first blood by the hands of the minions. Is now doing purple. Kasha currently rethinking of her plans and will be exiting base soon enough. Lilboss should be hitting level 6 off this wave. Kasha still hasn't been able to hit level 5. Kasha leveling up into the Mummify. Lilboss leveling up to the 3. Wave clear will be a little bit hard for Kasha, but she will be able to kill if she lands those Mummifies. Couldn't buy anything. Still has magic focus, which I'm assuming will be into a divine. How do I do... Is it this one? No. There we go. That's how you do it. Okay. If I can't turn it? That's weird. Oh, Mummify land. Oh, the ult comes out. He's joking, and she's in the 3. The next ult comes out. She horrifics is too late. He has declared second on his score. Hitting level 8, he has a big lead. Kasha going into a tier 2 Obsidian Shard or a Spiramagus. Wants that early percent penetration online. Now leveling up into the 1. The question is, will he keep committing to the 1 with a 3 being able to wave clear, or will he just commit fully to the 3? Kasha sees it. Aww, and Kasha just couldn't land it. Kasha still leveling up to 2. She really wants to kill. She really wants to kill. This should be his, yep, Doom Orb now online. Lilboss's early game is going to be hitting much harder. Going into a magic focus might be a divine. You don't know. Potential infade, which is potential defense. She takes away one camp, and the buff is secured by Lilboss. Golden Shard, very interesting, and a Horn Shard. Both missing 3s. Kasha, this is scary for Kasha. She's gotta watch out. That early game snowball can really happen. Hit lands the Mummify. Want to look stylish doing it. Kasha now hitting level 8. Kasha prioritizing the 1 now. For Ghost, not leveling up to 2. Interesting. Gets mummified. One's the air. Declaring dominance, of course. Both jumping, both hesitating. Oh, both staring down each other. Mummify missed by Kasha. Mummify missed by Lilboss. Oh, but the damage is too much from the 3 and the 1. Kasha goes down and Lilboss is now entering level 11 zone. Grabs the scepter, hits level 11, puts it on the 1. Mummify at level 1, but with his snowballing currently, it will be hard to... It will be tough. It will be tough to stop this snowball. There are ways to getting back into this game, but you have to get that purification beads out. Goes into a Spear Magus. Might go into a Bancrofts or a Typhons. Going for the lifesteal route. Lilboss may know of it. Might go into the Divine. In terms of build, Kasha is ahead. But in terms of gold, Lilboss is ahead by almost 1,700 gold. So he's ahead of her by a good tier 2 item. Going back, probably will buy a Divine. Still has 1 health potion. Kasha with 1 mana potion. Buys a Spear Deso. More pressure. Has now 10% cooldown. May have enough gold for a tier 1 item. Going for a Divine. Kasha now taking the red buff. Declares the red buff camp. Level 10 now. Prioritizing into the 2. Still wants that kill. Wave clears. Minions may go into the tower, which means he will lose some gold, but he intersects just in time. Lilboss sniffing something out. He's checking. He's checking. Only a 2 level difference. The 3 has been used on Lilboss, currently now on cooldown. Buys a sprint for the 2nd relic. 1 and 3, clearing the wave. Kasha with the Mummify. Misses the Mummify, but will land the next one, I'm sure. A full tier 2 item ahead, basically. He has a clear tier 3 and a tier 1. Completes his blue buff. Scepter is on the map. Ooh, misses a 3. Oh, walks back into the 3. Lilboss now declaring the scepter. That's 50 gold right there when you collect all the rocks, and you get that little bonus damage from the scepter. Oh, Lilboss smells of it. Goes back to the scepter, clears it, grabs the scepter, and off he goes. Another 50 gold obtained. Pressure has been toned down by both sides. Both sides not really wanting to commit too much, but this is the right time for Lilboss to really establish pressure. He lands a Mummify. He does a 3. He does a 1. Kasha tries to ult, but Lilboss says, I'm the Anubis here, not you. Now goes and invades, confirms the invade, and goes back to lane. Kasha, now buying Typhons, now has 20% pin online. So if Lilboss ever goes for a protection item, that will hurt him a little bit harder. In fact, she has 30% pin online. If he goes for a protection item, that's still gonna hurt. Goes for a restored artifact, may go into a Chronos Pendant. I like Typhons a lot better than Bancrofts. She did a great choice. Because all you really need is Typhons and Sacrificial Shroud, you do major damage. But with Spear Magus, your damage has been amplified even more by Typhon's lifesteal scaling and bonus damage, and Magus just hurting single target gods. If you dump your entire kit on a god with Magus on it, you will kill them. Confirms the red buff. Still only has blue buff though. Kasha now with a speed buff. What is she leveling? She is now balancing the 1 and the 3, but her Mummify is at max level. Lilboss goes back to base, buys a Divine Ruin. There it is. Gets a tier 2 Talon Trinket. May go into that Typhon into a Bancroft. His build will be a little bit odd to just have Typhon in it since he doesn't have a Vampiric Shroud. But he can make the Bancroft Typhon work. Especially since one has anti-heal, but the other one doesn't. Both clearing wave, 3-level gap. Almost, oh, it's about a 2,200 gold lead for Lilboss. Emotes. And then they back off. See, with Kasha's damage. Oh, the beads! Oh, it was so close. See, that's what I was gonna say. See, Kasha still has a fighting chance with her build. Her build is very heavy on damage. Especially when you get Sacrificial Shroud, you amplify all your damage by, I believe, 15% with the cost of 3% health. And she has more lifesteal. More lifesteal means stronger power for Anubis in Smite 1. Goes for a Tahuti. Wasn't even going for a Chronos. Buys beads herself, so now instead, if she gets mummified, she has a way of responding. Lilboss gotta be careful. If she knows that he's here, this wouldn't be looking good for him. Has every ability leveled except for the ult. Has sprint though. Oh. Kasha may see an opportunity. Kasha gets mummified. Lilboss can't stick around. Decides to stop his back. Kasha waiting for an opportunity. Ult. Close. Ult now online. If she confirms a mummify, that is a dead Lubis. Lilboss may want to contest this red buff. Kasha says no. Fuck off. Mummify has been landed. Mummify missed. Kill secured. Lilboss 6-0. Kasha dead for 20 seconds. Will he push or will he get the red? He is designed to push. Now up 3,500 gold, 3,400 gold. He doesn't have poly, so he can't do too much to Phoenix right now. It does take you a few minion waves to push under Phoenix. It does. Kasha gets a glyph for Tahuti. I do believe as Calamitous. Buys a magic focus. May go into Divine Ruin. May have flat pen. Neither side wants to buy defense so far. Buys into the Typhon's Fang. Thinking about his next option. It might be a tier 2 item. No, it's a fully done tier 3 item. He is now a tier 3 and a tier 2 item ahead of her. Oof, that's scary. To be fair, she does have a glyph ahead of him, but glyphs are only 600 gold. They're basically tier 1 item. Lands a mummify, lands a ult. Oh no! She still has beads. Decides to say fuck you rock and takes the rock. Clears a minion wave and now it's charging ahead. Phoenix says oh shit, and now Lilboss is establishing pressure on the Phoenix. 5 more seconds for Kasha when Phoenix is being assaulted. Clears the wave. Focuses the Phoenix. Scepter killing the brutes. He doesn't have ult, but if he lands one mummify and if there's a disrespecting beads, he's gonna kill. Kasha saying fuck you Goobus, get out of here. Lilboss saying alright, I'll do that. But he may want more. Lilboss going around the corner. See the purple camp. Takes the purple camp. Now has fire minions charging down the lane. And buff camps have now been enhanced. Purple and red are now enhanced to their better versions. Backs to base to possibly buy a starter item and a glyph. Alternate timeline now online. So that's his defense too. He does have an answer for defense of 40% pen. Goes into a tier 2 divine. Might be a divine or a spear. Tries to establish pressure on the tower. Lands a mummify, but does not want to commit too much. Repositions. Lilboss on the aggressive side. He has a blanket to fall on. If he dies, he gets resurrected. Oh. 3 miss. Mummify landed. Speeds used. Sprint used. Both wanting. But the goal lead is just too big. And with Lilboss having ult, this might be a confirmed first game. "22 seconds? Yeah, that's first game. Jesus, not do ult? He'll ult it in a bit. No! Decides to let Titan live. Very surprised. Next main wave, push down. Looking for buff camps. Doesn't see any. He'll almost fully heal off of this wave. Kasha, beads and horrific. Lilboss, no relics. Misses the mummify. Immunes the mummify. And there we go. Round 1 is confirmed by Lilboss 13. Off to round 2. That was a good first game. Very entertaining. Alternate timeline Chronos might be OP. Actually, probably not.